Welcome to the podcast. Sorry about making you wait the entire day to see us. If it makes you feel any better, it was Trey's fault. So, 100%, not Sandy's fault. So, Sandy's amazing. Um, but here we go. Here's the intro, guys. See you in a few seconds. Are you looking for a different kind of podcast? How about informative and clean? It will make you laugh. Scout and Trey, yeah, that's what we do. We got a little funny thing, keeping it true. Hey, we take your topics and all your ideas and bring in a guest and we answer them there. Then we make a freestyle rap and do it for you. Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, that's what we do. Yep, flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you, flows for you. This is what we do now. This is what we do. Say it flows for you. All right, guys. Hey, Trey, did you already share the thing to all the people?
I'm actually trying to do that currently. So.
Okay. And then if you want to watch the thing, you can go over to my page, Jason Riley Sandy, if you want to see it happen as it happens. So, but
Okay.
So, or if you want to read the comments, so.
Okay, is that where I can share it to everybody?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
take it and share it to the people. I already shared the little tray. I can sorry, don't share it yet. My bad.
Don't share?
You can share, but it's not gonna work until I fix it. So,
okay.
because it's not on
Yeah, I don't know how to share it to Flows for You, honestly, Jason.
Yeah, just click it. But 1 second. Okay, cool. Now it should work for everybody. And I'll do those things. Sorry, guys, I should have prepped this part of it, and I didn't do it, so it's definitely my fault. So,
it's okay, Jason. We'll let it slide just this one time.
Yeah. So, I hired Trey to do all this work, and he doesn't know how to do it.
That's right. That's right.
So, good thing I don't pay him anything.
I was about to say, I don't know where that money's coming from.
Right.
I'm not getting any. So
maybe next time you'll be incentivized when they pay you.
Maybe next time.
Let's see. Let me try this again.
I mean, I've shared the one on my page, but for some reason I can't share it.
Yeah, you got to go back and do it again. That's why I told you couldn't share it because it wasn't public. So, I had to change it. So
now it's public for me, and now I'm trying to share it. I'm just trying to grab the link.
Yeah, it's a frustrating situation.
Okay, you got it. You got it. You shared it.
I did.
It says Flows for You shared your post.
All right, try it again. If you want to try it again. It just takes a second. Let's see if they actually shared it.
Share to page. No. Share to what?
Yeah, it has a problem if I might not have saved it actually. Now that I think about it. Sorry guys, okay. I really want to start. I don't know why I'm having issues. Oh, yeah, it didn't change. That was my fault. Okay.
Come on, man.
I know. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. So, how do I get it onto Flows for You?
Now I'll try it again.
What am I doing?
Oh, so you just press share and go to share to page.
I'm not. It's not available for me to do that, sadly. I'm on there and it's not coming up. Like Flows for You is not coming up.
It only has the Punisher?
It has 3 or 4 other groups that I'm
in. Okay. Well, I don't know why I don't have it on there.
So, alrighty. Well, I cannot share it at this time. Let's move forward.
I'll make sure I add you to the thing. Well, hi guys. What is your amazing headline for the week? And we'll start with DJ sound effects. What's up? What is your headline for the week? Headline for the week.
My headline for the week. There was a big hoopla at one of my stores, and stuff was everywhere, and we had a hard time finding things. And that's my headline.
Okay.
I'm keeping it brief.
All right. Jaime, can you hear us now? Anyways,
Testing.
what is your headline, Sandy?
Still alive, but I'm barely breathing.
Still alive but barely breathing. I just watched a bear have a panic attack.
A bear have a panic attack?
Yes.
So now we have to go and explain all of our headlines. For me, I mean, it's not that great. I could have picked a better one, but quite frankly, we had to do a store reset, and they essentially didn't tell us anything about it, and they ripped all of our stuff down. So for my job, I go in and do impulse buy items, and they ripped it all out. They ripped it all out. The storage didn't care, and so it's all in a random assortment, and I had to go and put everything back, and I put new clips up throughout the entire store, and it was a whole situation. It took like a dumb amount of time. So that's my story. That's my headlight for the week. This is the beginning of the week.
So wait a second. You actually, there's an aisle called impulse buy? Like,
no.
okay, I'm like, what?
No. So I do impulse buy items all throughout, like grocery stores.
Okay.
And there's like 50 clips in one, or 20 clips in one aisle, and there's like 20, 30 plus aisles.
I gotcha. Okay.
That's what I do. Yeah. Okay. So I'm a vendor.
Awesome. Good deal.
Yes.
So my headline is I went back. I dabble in running, and Tuesday was the first time I ran in a really long time, and I ran 4 miles, and I felt still alive, but I'm barely breathing when I got done.
That stinks. I'm sorry about that.
My gosh.
How do you feel right now?
Well, finally caught my breath, and I think maybe I'll run Saturday. Maybe I won't. We'll see. Jason?
Well, mine was just the last hour and a half, I had to watch Trey lose his mind, and
shut up.
And so he resembles a bear with his big beard, and so he was having a panic attack trying to get everything together, but we got it together.
I want to switch my headline then.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's my headline. Trey was losing it, but it's cool. It was my fault. I asked him to do some new stuff, and that's always fun trying to add new things right before you do a show. So hence the reason, guys, we did start at 11 compared to 8. So
you know what? It happens.
Yeah. So we do have a quiz this week. It is Sandy versus DJ Sound Effect or Trey. And since you, Sandy, are on the social undistancing show, I thought that I would do a quiz about weird ways of social distancing.
Okay, let's do that.
And so that's the thought process. So so I have some questions that I put together for y'all people. And are you ready?
Those questions are.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna start with Sandy, Trey. So we'll start with Trey.
Okay.
And the first one is in one priest in Michigan decided he wanted to help his parishioners. How did he help them? A, he had a drive-through confession. B, he used a water gun to spray holy water as they drove by. C, he washed their cars like washing their feet. And D, he had a drive-through exorcisms for all those children that are home.
I'm not picking D. I'm gonna say. So wait, you said a priest?
A priest, yeah.
Is there specifics on what I guess religion we're talking about?
Yes. Catholic. What? I don't know.
I think everything you said related to Catholicism.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with holy water just because spraying squirt gun full of holy water.
What do you think?
Actually quite funny.
What do you think, Sandy?
I'm gonna say A.
Okay. Trey is correct. It is spray holy water.
See, and I was gonna say Trey because that was pretty legit, but I'm like, well, I don't want to guess the same answer.
No way. So you can totally do that, by the way. You can do it.
Oh, I can't. Okay.
Oh yeah, you can totally do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't stress. And sometimes you want to, especially if he has the right answer. So, okay.
I can't believe I got that right.
Yeah, good job. Good job. All right. And so now, Sandy, it's your turn.
Okay.
The question is, Fishtails in Ocean City is finding a creative way to keep the customers safe during the pandemic. A, by having custom tables resembling something between bumper cars or vinyl record built for all of their people. B, a 4-foot custom fish table that you sit in the middle of. C, a custom glass bubble that resembles a fishing bobber that you sit in. Or D, makes customers where they wear a hat that has a fishing pole on it.
Oh my gosh.
It's a lot. And
Like I can see all of A through G happening in Florida.
Sure.
Okay. So I'm gonna go with C.
Are you sure?
No. I'm gonna go with D.
Are you sure?
You know what? C. I'm gonna go with C. Yes.
Are you 100% sure? Hey Trey, look behind you. There's a roommate.
Oh yeah.
Oh, A. Yes, I meant A. I'm so
I like
sorry.
how I whispered it.
I'm like, A. You got sign language. You do A, B, C, or D.
You know what? Very good try. Thank you.
So, Trey, what do you think? It's not A. I can tell you that much.
I don't even know what the options were.
I know. I've already forgotten what they were.
Repeat them.
All right, custom table resembling something between a bumper car, and a vinyl record. 4-foot custom fish, custom glass bubbles that look like fish bobbers, or a customer wears a hat with the fishing pole on it.
I lost. Yeah, I'm gonna go with W.
W.
Okay. I'm going with A, Jason.
Yeah, of course.
Going with A.
All right, y'all are correct. It is a custom chair that looks like a bumper car or a vinyl record. So it's like a giant. It's a table that you sit inside of, and it's an inner tube. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So.
See, that's Florida, isn't it? It's Florida.
Sure, want to eat there.
All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Trey, this is yours. Reunite your friends with 6 feet apart with Dos Equis. I can't say it. Dos Equis. Yes.
Dos Equis.
With the 6-foot straws that you put into your drinks. 6-foot cooler. A 6-foot beer pong table. Or 6-foot laser pointer.
What was the question?
I'm like, did I miss the question?
All right,
these are really long. I'm sorry, bro. I'm just like, what?
Dos Equis came up with a new way to reunite you with your friends, so you can be 6 feet apart.
Gotcha.
It's 6-foot straws, 6-foot cooler, 6-foot beer pong table, or 6-foot laser pointer.
6-foot beer pong table.
Beer pong table. All right, what do you think, Sandy?
I'm thinking straws. That's pretty good.
That's good, but it'd be easier to get a drink. How would you get a drink, Sandy? Maybe B, I think.
Okay, B. I would get a straw. I mean, I would get a drink with B. What was B?
It was a 6-foot cooler.
A 6-foot cooler.
Yeah. So, yeah, you were correct, Sandy. 6-foot cooler.
Good job, Sandy.
They actually made a 6-foot cooler that your friend and you can share, carry on each side, and fill it up with beers. So, there it is. So right now, it is tied. So
right now, I feel like I should have studied for this quiz.
It is tied. It's
we can't be prepared for everything, though. That's it.
It is tied somehow, right?
My dad always say, "We're gonna go with that." I want to say Sandy's probably winning.
No,
but-
y'all are tied. So you got the
Okay, we're
first
tied.
question.
Right.
Y'all both got the second question, and then Sandy got the third question. So, yeah, there. I wish I could pull up the picture, but it's pretty funny. All right, the last one. This is Trey. This is on you. A restaurant in Washington D.C. decided to upscale their dining room. How did they do it, Trey? Did they? This is pretty funny looking too. By putting cardboard cutouts of celebrities sitting in every other table. Stuffed penguins in tuxedos on every table, mannequins in 1940 attire at every table, or cardboard cutouts of me at every table.
I'm gonna go with A.
Cardboard cutouts of celebrities. Yeah, that's a good one.
Cardboard cutouts of celebrities. Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one. What do you think, Sandy?
What was C?
C was mannequins in 1940s attire. Isn't that amazing?
That is amazing. And I think it's C.
Wow. And so that is correct. It is mannequins in 1940s attire. Now, what's even funnier is that the management said, all right, not only are we going to do this, but you actually have to serve the mannequins water and wine and ask how their day's going. So it feels like you're in a place.
Really?
Yeah, no, it's an actual thing.
I can't even.
Congratulations, Sandy. You won our quiz.
Thank you so much.
Good job, Sandy.
Trey, thank you so much for letting me win that.
No problem.
Yeah. Oh no. What just happened? Sorry, guys. I'm having issues. I don't know what just happened. You're back.
Are you back?
Well, that was crazy. I don't know what just happened.
We lost you.
That was my fault. I lost the internet, I guess. So sorry, guys. I apologize if we lost the stream. Hopefully,
Yeah,
we're still
we
on.
did lose it. I can see that we lost it.
Did it come back, or is it?
It's coming back.
Okay.
Okay, we're back.
All of us blanked out.
I am so sorry. We're having some issues. We're trying a new system. It's not going well, but the show is great. I think it's. I appreciate all the people watching.
Back. You're back. Sandy's back. I'm back. So
yeah,
okay.
We're good.
Yeah. So there you go. Great job, Sandy, winning the quiz. And Trey, thank you for losing. Oh, I realized I did mess that up. I have Trey. I have Trey over here.
No, you had us correct, and I think when we blanked out. So
Yeah,
now
it's fine. I got you now. You're fixed.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody. I love all the people that are responding to all of my silliness. So, anyways, there you go. And hi, Sandy. Thanks for being on the show today.
Thank y'all for having me. I'm so excited.
Thank you so much for being here.
Especially since you're doing double duty. You do the social undistancing show every single day of the week, which is crazy. I don't want to see Trey's face every day of the week. I'm just telling you.
Appreciate it. Thanks, man.
I mean,
Why not? He's totally adorbs. Look at him.
Okay, first of all, you're his biggest fan. So don't you stop.
Probably the only reason I accepted. With Trey to be here, okay, I'll be here.
Just spend an hour talking to Trey.
Well,
are you embarrassed yet, Trey? I would
totally
be too.
fine. It's totally fine.
Yeah. So, but yeah, no. How did that even happen? How did you even get on a show with those crazy fellas?
Okay, so I've known those crazy fellas for about 21-ish years.
Wow. Okay.
So yeah, I moved over here. Joe was dating my cousin, and I met Joe, and I met all of Joe's BFFs, and they just became my BFFs, and that's how it happened. And so just right when all of this stuff hit, we were kind of we're all three social butterflies, and we didn't know what we were going to do being cooped up and everything. So they kind of had started this little show, and then they said, hey, I was in the comments constantly, and they said, hey, come on. And I'm like, oh, no, that's not my cup of tea. And then I kept in the comments, and then Joe said, "Hey, you have to come on." So I said, "Okay, twist my arm." So I finally came on, and we are the social and distancing show now.
That is awesome. I don't normally let somebody come in the interview this early, but Trey, do you have any questions you like for Sandy? Since really you just want to talk to him anyways. I don't even see why I'm on the show.
Poor Trey. He's like, "Could you have anybody else on but her?"
No, it's totally fine. I'm actually really glad you're on the show. I mean, I was excited to hear that you were coming on this week. So that was really cool. I'm glad you're here.
Well, awesome. Thank you.
Of course. So I don't know. What's like the biggest struggle you guys had so far for the social and distancing show? Just it being like, I guess you guys do it every 5 days out of the week, right?
Right. So I would say the biggest struggle for me is probably getting up in the morning after the show, because I absolutely love doing the show.
Okay.
But I'm also back at my office. And so it was one of those things where I'm like, man, I have to be back at my office at 8:00. So that's been the biggest struggle, really, because the rest of it is just, it's nothing. We love to talk. We love to talk to different people. We love to meet new people. So that's really about it.
What's like, yeah, I can actually attest to that, because I mean, where I'm at right now, it's 12:30 in the morning. But but just letting you know, Jason, really quick, your camera's frozen. I don't think it's that way in the stream, but
okay.
Yeah, it's so crazy. It's not in the stream, huh?
That's, I mean, totally fine. But
all right.
So then along with that, like, I mean, you guys have known each other for 20 plus years, right?
Yes.
Do you guys ever get on each other's nerves, like on the show or anything like that?
You know what? I can probably safely say that I might get on Joe and Jamie's nerves. They don't get on my nerves because not a whole lot really bothers me, but I can probably say that I might kind of irk them a little bit.
Okay.
But that's just kind of, and I think that's kind of how it's been from when I met them, because I think Joe told a pretty funny story. Very first time that I met him, I was already clowning on him, and so that's always been me, just the big clown, and very rarely take stuff seriously. So
I get on my best friend's nerves like all the time, and I mess with them for like on purpose for a reason. So I can only understand how that goes, especially on a live stream, right?
Yes. Well, and you have to be there for comedic relief, of course. So
and one last question.
Nope, you only get 2 questions, Trey.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
No, I'm just playing. Go for the third one.
I might have missed it. What do you do for day job?
Okay, so my day job, I am actually an insurance agent. I am the managing partner of our agency.
Awesome.
So that's what I do. Insurance
sales. That's awesome. Fancy schmancy. You get the big bucks.
I'm the managing partner of this podcast.
There you go. Perfect. See there?
We're making so much money right now. It's like
so much.
I don't know what to do with it all. It's insane.
Here's a fun fact, Sandy. In the last in the last week, we've had over 250 views on our podcast stream. So that's on for our normal podcast thing. Now, it was a glitch, but still, I'm very proud of our 250.
So how did that happen?
He's talking about our original podcast, the non-streaming podcast, go ahead, Jason.
Long story short, we're building a new website, and so I guess when we were clicking when we check the thing on the new website, then it actually automatically registers a bunch of listens. So one day I'm sitting there looking at our thing, and I'm like, 40 people listen to our podcast just randomly. Why would 40 people? That's awesome. And then I realized the next day, I'm like, 40 more people watched. What is going on? And then I realized, no, it was me. It was me messing around with the website. So
it counted every time that you were in there.
Every time you loaded the page, it played every single one of our podcasts. at one time. So
That's
Okay,
amazing.
so have you fixed that?
yeah, we fixed it. So no longer getting sweet numbers on our podcast. Now we go back. I mean, we're still getting like 3 to 4 every day. People
Okay,
will listen,
good.
so that's great. And I mean, what just last 2 weeks ago we hit 1,000 listens on the sound podcast. So when you go to like Apple Podcasts and stuff like that, 1,000 people listen to the podcast. So that's encouraging.
Oh, awesome.
Within a year, so that's not bad. Even though we've easily hit that many people watching just the live stream in the last 6 episodes. So you know,
It's so
sure.
crazy, right?
yeah, but it's still awesome. So, but yeah. Now, one of my questions is, did you answer Trey's last question, or did I totally break it?
She, I think she did. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I did.
Cool. I don't even know what that point of that conversation was. I don't even know what happened. Why I just told that story. But
It's okay.
what would all right? What do you think? And I think I know what it is. But what's the silliest thing that's ever happened to you on the podcast? Either as a character, you or actually happened, or you already prepped it. But what's one of the silliest things that's happened to
Oh my
you on the
gosh.
podcast?
The silliest things. So Jamie likes to do this where he blows me up and makes me like the big picture.
Uh huh.
And I'm like, do not do that. Ever do not do that. I want to say that's probably one of the, because he caught me off guard and I think we were live when he did that to me. And I'm like, oh, no. And don't even think about it, Jason. If you have the power, don't do it.
Does he zoom in on your face, or like, what are you talking about?
I'll tell you
So,
right
you
now,
know,
it's too much work.
on StreamYard, you like if you just want to like move some, like minimize the other two and then you enhance the other person.
Okay. Yeah. You take front and center. You're literally engulfing
Yeah.
the screen. Gotcha. That's hilarious. It's like
Yeah.
Jamie and Joe could just be talking, and like you're just there, like just waiting for like whatever. I mean, like you're just waiting for your part to ask a question or something. You're just there on screen.
Oh, and you know what? Joe just reminded me. I was trying to tell them about a gift that I had for Father's Day, and I said I got him a grill, and I said, "Oh, I have all of the accessories hidden under the bed." And I said that live, and that was
Nice.
And they ran with that.
Oh my
But thank you for reminding me, Joe Baker, about that.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That's so good.
Well,
I think I remember them telling me about that.
Yeah.
I love all the inside jokes.
Yeah, that was not as fun as I would have liked for it to be.
I know I enjoyed the hacker bit where they had a stalker visit you on your
Oh,
birthday.
that one was a good one too.
That was pretty great. I like that bit.
Hey, listen, that dress, I still am wondering who her designer was. Trey, I don't know if you saw that.
Jason was actually talking to me about that, and I was like, wait, what? I missed that. Like, I don't know. What do you, tell me about it.
So, the reason I knew what it was, Sandy, is it's the actual first picture I used for y'all's intro. You with the crispy hair. And so it's that picture of you with the crispy hair as a dress. And I was laughing because I'm like, I know that picture because I literally spent hours looking at it when I was doing y'all's intro. But that was the first intro we ever did for your podcast. It was you with the crispy hair, as you call it. And that was that picture. That was crazy. So
yeah, and so I was like, when she hacked us, and then I saw that, I'm like, is that my face on your dress?
Yeah.
How long did it take you to realize that?
Well, I guess I realized it like instantly because I'm like, and then I forgot what she was even saying because I'm like really trying. I was like, is that like a green screen projecting onto her dress? Or I was really trying to figure it out. But no, yeah, she went all out. That was my face on her dress.
Yeah, no, as I said, I was tripping. I was like, I know exactly what that picture. That's crazy.
That is so funny.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's pretty cool. I said I imagine just having a daily show, interacting with the same people all the time, can be a little stressful. But I imagine you have all your silly moments. What's one thing that you wish you could do on the show and you've never done? What's something that you wish you could do? Maybe go on a trip to. Well, nobody wants to go on a trip anywhere, but you know what I'm saying.
Well,
yeah.
something that I wish I could do on the
Yeah.
show.
Oh, or maybe even. Oh, how about this? How about if I decided today that I'm going to produce a new show for Sandy? Whatever she wants to do. No, we have an amazing budget here at Scout at Flows4u Productions. An amazing budget. I mean, look at
You
those.
might as well call it what it is, Jason.
Look at those
Scout
lights.
the psalmist.
Look at those lights that I helped purchase.
Incorrect.
Okay, so actually, it's funny that you mentioned that because I am actually going to do a little bit of a spin-off show. Do you want me to tell
Surprise!
you what that is?
Yeah,
Surprise.
tell me about it.
Okay, so let me pull this up and see if, because I want to get it right.
Have you announced it to the
So
world already?
one of my biggest passions is crime shows, crime mysteries, unsolved mysteries. And so my new show is going to be Sandy Talks Sheet. And so it's a crime. Jamie has my promo ready and everything. So, and the reason we use the word sheet is because, they cover corpse after they are deceased with the sheet, and other reasons that we'll just go with it.
The reason I'm laughing is because I was there when she was talking about it, like
Yes,
originally.
you were, Trey. Yes, you
yeah,
sure were.
it was. I think Gabby was there too, right?
Yes.
You, me, Gabby, and Jaime, and we were talking, and it was so funny. I mean, I don't know. It was during an after show, I believe, and it was funny because he added me in, and I had no idea we were live until like, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds.
Yeah, I
in.
was gonna say you were in for a bit before.
Probably a little bit longer. But no, that's so awesome. Like, tell us how that's gonna work out. How is that gonna go?
Okay, so basically what we're gonna do is I've watched so many of these things, and so what I'll do is I'll have a guest host, and they will watch it, and then we're gonna talk about it.
Awesome.
And so we'll talk about maybe even our theories. It's unsolicited opinions and thoughts that I have that usually I'm shouting when I'm sitting on the couch, and I'm like, what? Like, totally, you didn't look there, just stuff like that. So it's just going to be random, and maybe we'll solve a crime or two.
That sounds awesome.
That's so awesome.
Solving crimes. That's something me and Trey will never do.
Right. And who knows? I mean, maybe I won't, but I mean, it just intrigues me, honestly.
Man, I always appreciate that. Did we just get the scoop? Is that what just happened right now?
You just got the scoop.
We're always getting scoops, Trey. It's not even on purpose. I'm definitely not that good at prepping these things. That's awesome. I'm always getting. It's like I have 2 scoops of ice cream. Oh,
I know.
Yeah.
Well, because you asked me what I would do, and I'm like, well, this is actually going to happen.
That is awesome. Yeah, no, I love those kind of podcasts where they're reactionary to shows and where you make the guest host watch it. Yeah, that's pretty great. There's a bunch of really good ones. There's one where we watch Saved by the Bell episodes or Simpson episodes. Yeah, and they talk about it. And so there's a lot of those. One of my favorites is a movie one where they all watch the movie at the same. They watch the movie and comment about it during the movie, so it's pretty great.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so ours is going to be, we're going to try to focus it to where it's just like 30 to 45 minutes, but we'll see how it works. And so funny, Jamie just put the title in the comments. And so my tagline is, it's a crime for her to be commenting.
That's awesome.
So anyway.
That's very cool. Well, I'm excited to be a part of that scoop, and I'm excited about your new show and then your show in general. I said I always am appreciative of y'all, and I think it's cool. I have a few more minutes here. I did want to talk about, me and you were talking about this before the show. We were talking about me and my stay-at-home dad, and
oh yeah,
and you were saying that for you that was just not a thing, but I do know you love being a mom. What's one of your favorite things about being a mom? Or no, you don't love being a mom? I don't know that response.
No, so here's the deal. I'm a boy mom. So I have 2 boys, and it is seriously, so let me go back a little bit. So I have 4 brothers, so I can totally relate to everything boy. And I don't have any sisters. And so with my boys, I mean, we could go to anything Marvel, Superman, Batman, which I'm not a big fan of Batman, but Spider-Man.
Yes, let's
Not
go.
not a big fan of Spider-Man till this new one came out, but I love that I
Oh,
could
okay.
do stuff like that with my boys. And so I felt like boys are easier than girls. And I absolutely love being a mom. Right now, my oldest is going to be 20. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe I said that. I almost choked on that.
Wow.
And
I mean, what were you, 8 when you had them? That's crazy.
thank you. Gosh, I wish. I just had a birthday. I'm not sure if you saw that episode.
I just told you that you had I watched the hacking one. That was your birthday episode, right?
Was the hacking part of my birthday?
I thought it was your part of your birthday.
I don't think
I don't remember. Well, I watched a little bit of your birthday one.
So yeah, no, actually I am 39.
Wow.
Yes. And so yeah, my oldest is 19 and
in 20 years, right?
Do what?
You're
You'll be
39
in 20 years.
Yeah. Yes, thank you. And so anyway, that's been a challenge because now he's off on his own and he still needs mom.
Yep.
And it's kind of one of those things where I'm like, no, you're on your own. You don't need mom anymore. But it's not really need mom. He just needs mom's money.
I mean, here's the truth, Sandy.
You're putting him on blast.
Sandy,
Yes, and that's okay.
I'm 42 years old, and I definitely had to ask my mom for money last week. So,
So you want to announce on the podcast?
I mean, gosh, I'm not looking forward to that. I'm not looking forward because I'm like, you need to be financially independent.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you something. My parents were so hard on me. I never went back to ask for money. Like, I'm going to do this on my own because I have to show them that I'm going to do it.
Right.
So, at different times, seems like.
COVID doesn't help either. So.
Does not. And so, funny thing that you say that. So, he actually, on a Friday, tested positive.
Oh.
And then they were like, no, you better go retake that. And then on Saturday, he tested negative. So, he was good.
Yeah, that's yeah.
And so now, so I have my 14-year-old, and of course he's still at home. And so he has decided that he actually wants to go back to school and physically in school because he will learn better. He'll be more successful that way. So that's where I'm at.
That's cool.
So with that, can he decide not to go to school? Like so are your girls' schools opened up right now?
So our schools will open back up August the 17th.
Physically,
yes.
Have people decided not to, and that's okay for them to stay home, or?
Yes, and so they've given us the option to do the online part of it or to be physically in school. And so he decided, being 14, we left that up to him. And he said, I know that I learn better when I'm listening, because, for the last few months, he's been on the computer, and he said everything was review, so it wasn't hard for him, but it was hard for him to focus just sitting there in front of his computer trying to figure stuff out. So yeah, I think that we will have the option to say, hey, let's probably, if he wants to change it to being back home, then I feel like the district would be accommodating.
Okay, cool.
That makes sense. Back to that again. Jaime sees Ozzy on the flows4u episode. Well, it actually says 0224, and then it says social unwrapping, which is the funny part of it. But whatever.
Oh, okay. I'm like, why does he keep saying Ozzy?
Because it looks. I didn't know at first, and then I look at it. If you look at it, it kind of looks like Ozzy, but it's
look at it really fast.
It's season 2, episode 24. So, is what it is.
Jaime just asked me to ask you about GFDFSF.
Okay, so what that is, so about June of last year, we started a nutrition program for my son because he's asthmatic, eczema, all the trifecta when it comes to allergies. And so one thing that they said would help us would be going gluten-free, dairy-free, and sugar-free. So we have done that, and we feel like we've got it under control now to
So
where
like chalk, basically. Chalk.
you know, you say that, but I mean, we still eat great. Everybody,
joking.
trust me, everybody's like, "What do you eat?" I'm a breatharian. We breathe air.
Filter feed.
So
Filter
we
the air.
actually eat, I mean, everything. We just have to make sure that it doesn't contain gluten. And you would be surprised how much gluten is in everything. I'm talking about from lipstick to shampoo to, yeah, it's in everything.
Wherever wheat is, there is gluten.
Yes. And it was so crazy. And originally they had told us when he was 3 that we would probably be better off if we did that. But if you were in a grocery store 10, 11 years ago, they didn't have a gluten-free section.
Sure.
There was no such thing.
No one cared.
So, yeah, no one knew anything about it. And then, and then I started seeing where it was like gluten-free this and that. And then it started being like, oh, it's a fad. People are just trying to go gluten-free. And I'm like, no, we're just trying to breathe. And so, of course, celiacs have been gluten-free forever. And so basically we eat kind of like a celiac family, but we're not as restricted as they are. So if we ingest some gluten, it's not going to hurt us. It will hurt my son because that's what triggers his asthma.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's been an adventure for sure. He actually, right when we did this, probably about a couple of months into it, he had started sneaking pizza at school. And I had actually tried to wake him up. I went into his room to wake him up to get ready for school, and I could hear him wheezing. I mean, I heard him wheezing in the hallway. I wasn't even in his room yet.
Oh,
and
wow.
I think that was a turning point for him when he realized, okay, this is serious. I need to get my act together. So
it'd be hard not to eat pizza. Pizza's delicious.
And we can have pizza. We actually have Urban Bricks here in town, and it's a franchise.
Gluten-free.
And they have gluten-free crust. They also have cauliflower, but they also, big thing, they have vegan cheese. So we can totally have pizza.
That's awesome. One of my wife's new favorite things is Marco's Pizza. They do a pizza bowl. So it's no crust at all. It's just sauce, vegetables, and cheese.
That's called cheating.
Yeah. And so, I mean, she's, oh yeah. So I don't know why I'm going back to this, but that's the one reason for the asking mom for help, because having a pregnant wife that's diabetic, you go through a lot of food because she has to eat so many meals a day. And so I didn't prep for that. But hey, figured it out. But yeah, that's the one reason. And here's the truth. If the lady wants a cheating pizza, she gets a cheating pizza tray.
Happy wife, happy life.
Oh man.
Hey man, she can get whatever she wants, dude. As long as she doesn't cheat the system and get a pizza bowl.
No, I mean, it's what they offer at the restaurant. It's a pizza bowl.
They offer cheating to cheaters, so it's fine.
Well, I mean,
Hey guys, look, I don't condone, not eating it. I just condone, freedom of speech, freedom to eat whatever you want.
Here's
besides the pizza bowl.
Now here's the this is a controversial topic. I'm sorry, but cauliflower crust pizza is not pizza. That is disgusting. I make it, and I've had it. I know how to make a nice crust.
Goodness.
And
you're offending our guest.
And
I'm triggered, I think.
Yeah, no, and I apologize before I said it, but I don't feel like it's pizza. It's like if you have mashed potatoes there. It's just not the same. It just doesn't. Now, don't get me wrong. I guess it still counts as like a pizza without crust. So it's fine, but that's my opinion.
She's ready. She's ready to.
Let's go.
Clap back.
Let's go.
Clap back, Jason.
I'm ready. Let's go.
No, and you know what? Honestly, we've been eating it for so long
you get
that
used to it.
I couldn't even tell you what, and I can't tell you that I miss actual pizza because I've had pizza and this is how it tastes, and it tastes good for us. So, but then too, there's a gluten-friendly crust that's
Yeah, you wouldn't
not
know.
cauliflower.
Yeah.
So we have that option too.
Well, no, in a gluten-free pizza, I never see a difference at all. And I guess when I say cauliflower pizza, it's mainly because one day I was at the store and I found that they had some real good cauliflower pizzas that were on sale for like 50 cents a piece. So I bought like 20 of those bad boys. And so
Wow.
I was stuck eating cauliflower pizza every single day as my snacks pizza. And so that's probably where the bitterness comes from. It's like I went to Tony's and I'm stuck with this cauliflower pizza, which wasn't terrible, but it's a different taste than pizza in general. So, but I could see,
Oh, for sure.
I could see if you only eat it for the last. I mean, and cauliflower pizzas is a new thing, so it's not like it's been here forever. Do you know? Have you ever seen those protein pizzas that are a chicken crust, where it's
No.
it's an entire just padded out chicken that is.
I'm so ready.
That
I'm
is-
ready.
It's just a chicken pizza, but it's
I'm
chicken
completely
for the
fine with that.
crust.
Really?
Yeah.
So it's like ground. I
Yeah,
mean, it
it's-
actually sounds really interesting.
Yeah, it's ground chicken with seasoning to make it taste like bread or like a bread crust, and then it puts pizza on top. It's like a
Who's the
protein
maker of
power
this?
one.
I need to go find this.
Yeah, no, it's in the frozen pizza aisle. It's like Power Protein or something.
How?
I think
Okay.
I think Real Good makes it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
There's
do
a-
some research.
There's a
And
pizza place.
it's really easy to make because it's literally just make a giant hamburger bun. Hamburger patty out of chicken. So, anyways.
There's a pizza place down in Bowling Green, Kentucky. It's called.
Oh, my bad. There's a pizza place down in Bowling Green, Kentucky called A-Zip. It's pizza backwards, and they do cauliflower crust. But I think it's pretty good. I mean, I'm a huge non-thin crust person, but I like to have gluten. I mean, I don't, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care. So, but
You're
yeah,
okay with gluten,
I'm all about dying early. I mean,
right?
I'm with you.
I'm just kidding. My time comes, but I love to taste my food and enjoy it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all are killing me. When y'all come down to my house, I'm going to grill for y'all. Okay? 'Cause
Hey, I tell
We
you what,
have-
I'm gonna eat it and I'm gonna enjoy it and I'm not gonna say a word.
we have
Afterwards, I'm gonna
steak,
throw
we have
up.
potatoes,
Kidding?
we have sweet potatoes. I mean, we eat everything, just not gluten.
No, I totally
I'm
understand.
totally joking. I'm totally joking.
I said I have to learn. I've learned how to make those things, but yeah, no, I'm with you. That was fun. That was a fun conversation. But I think it is that time for you to do some anything you would like to plug. You already talked about your new show, but anything else you would like to plug and tell the people about?
Okay, yes. So I want you guys to come watch us. So we are wrapping up our season finale for the social undistancing show next
Ooh.
Thursday. That's going to be our 100th episode. And so we are going to take a small break, and I'm not sure how long the small break is, but we will be back with new and maybe different hours, maybe different times. We'll see.
That's awesome, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
looking forward to that. I see Jaime's threatening us to watch it, so I mean,
Oh, is he? Oh, there
yeah,
it is.
I mean, you know, Jaime, it's whatever. I'm not afraid of you. Come get me. Come get to me.
I wonder how we would take a break, Jason, if that ever would happen.
What's a
Probably not,
break? We don't take breaks.
guess,
We don't. There's no new. When we have a new season, it's just the next episode. It's what we do.
Okay.
It's called consistency. That's what
Hey,
we do for our 3 people that listen to this podcast regularly.
And we've been consistent for 100 episodes, but now
We haven't
we're
even
all
done
going
100
back
episodes,
to school.
Trey.
He threw us under the bus by saying that. I hope you realize that. Like, he threw us under the bus.
I mean, and he reversed the bus.
Throw us under the bus, then put it in reverse. Put it in drive.
And then put it in drive just to make sure.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. What were you saying, Sandy?
I'm not sure anymore.
Oh,
She was saying they've been consistent for 100 episodes. They deserve a break. And here's the truth. As I said, if I had to deal with Trey for 100 episodes, totally understand. I would need a break.
wow.
So, no.
Man,
That's not
all
I
my
mean,
hard work and labor and all this pay that I'm getting is
I love how it's like, but I promise you, we finish this talk after the show. We'll be talking for another hour.
See, and that's us. We finish, but then we're like, okay, and then we'll keep talking, but then we're like, okay, we gotta go.
Yeah. So, but Trey, I think it is that time.
Ooh, what time are you talking about, Jason?
Well, time for
Time
you.
to go to bed?
I think he's talking about it's time for question of the day. Let's get it.
All right, so
All
we're going to
right.
answer a question, and you want to try to be as funny as you can. But again, it's very doubtable because Trey's terrible at this. So,
Hey, look, I'd never claimed to have good ones, and I also don't post these. These are from random people on Twitter. So I have a really good one, and it's from David Jones. Good morning question of the day. It says, when chickens communicate, do they use foul language?
Yes, of course they do.
no, I think it's edible. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I was trying to do something like
All right,
obscene.
moving on.
Yes,
All right.
it's excellent.
Oh yeah, it's excellent.
Excellent communication. There you go.
Um,
No, that was a joke. Our actual question of the day is by Greek God, and it's what do you value most in your life? Mic drop. What do you value most in your life? I value.
I know Trey's. You don't have to. You don't have to say it. It's okay. It's embarrassing. I mean, I really appreciate it. You don't have to say it out loud, though. I mean, I know. I know. It's okay, Trey. You don't have to say it. It's
I'm
fine.
not sure where this is going.
I know exactly where this is going.
Yeah, see, she knows exactly.
See, I'm trying to
it's
deny
obvious.
it.
He was trying to deny
help me,
it.
help me answer my question, Jason. Help me.
I mean, you're thankful for me. I
Oh,
mean,
well.
I'm the light that makes your light shine. Your day shine. Without me, what would you have?
He's the halogen to your lampshade.
Yes.
think is
I
what
would
he
have
said.
oxygen in my lungs. That's what I would have. Just kidding. I mean, I value food the most. Hello, I'm a huge foodie. Like, I love food. you
I
know?
mean, obviously.
Wow.
says the 300-pound guy.
All right.
You should. Do you know what I'm
Man.
drinking? Do y'all know what I'm drinking right now? I'm drinking a
Dr.
black cherry
Diabetes.
and coffee, sparkling water.
Ugh, no!
Cherry coffee.
That
Black
sounded so
cherry.
good, and then you said sparkling water.
Black
Ugh.
cherry coffee, sparkling water that is caffeinated.
If you would have said LaCroix, I would have left the podcast.
No,
Straight
no.
up. Oh, yeah,
Okay,
I
so
would have jumped.
LaCroix is not that great.
No,
but we
but-
do a lot of
Terrible.
sparkling water in our house.
Oh, I mean, I try to not drink sodas anymore. So sparkling water reminds me that it feels like a soda, but I can't be drinking those. I need to be able to hang out with little kids. So, but yeah. So, so yeah. So what's your real answer is food, Trey?
I mean, if we're trying to make it funny.
I mean, I already made it funny. I already did the job work for you, so it's no big deal. You're welcome.
Okay, so yeah, moving on. What do you guys value most in your life?
What do you think, Sandy?
I value Carrie. Carrie is a
Okay.
valuable person in my life.
Are we talking about the same Carrie?
We're talking about Carrie in the comments.
She's pretty amazing.
Carrie is amazing.
Whoa.
She
okay.
is phenomenal.
I didn't know we're doing a Carrie Love Fest at this point.
Hey,
You can value her too, Jason.
You know what? If anybody makes y'all smile, then it matters to me. Thank you, Carrie, for being amazing.
Yes,
So
Carrie,
much so,
thank you.
Carrie, you're going to make it into the song this week.
Yes,
There we
everybody
go.
gets their own Carrie.
So, all right. And so mine, I am, what is the question again?
what do you value? Apparently, you don't value anything.
Right. Other than Trey, what
Clearly,
do you value
I mean,
in your
other
life?
than me as your co-host,
I
what do you
mean,
value most in life, Jason?
well, the
Your chair?
this chair is beat. Here's the truth, guys. You see the
Oh,
only.
I'm sorry.
You
sorry.
see-
Sitting down is what I meant to say.
You see the
Sitting down.
only good part of this chair. Everything else is there is nothing else. It's just a wooden chair with
Well, it kind
the
of
top
looks
leather
frame.
back.
cool.
the wooden frame.
It's so beat down. It's not even like if you saw it, you would be like, "Why is this in your house?" And I'm like,
You
"It's the
see-
only option, guys. It's the only option."
It's the thing is he's sitting so low because he's sinking through the chair. His he doesn't have a pad. There's just an open square where the wooden frames.
No, actually, I'm sitting on my 3-year-old.
Oh no! Why?
On your what?
Well, on my 3-year-old, that's not true. He's like a stool.
What is happening?
You're like, don't move. You squirm too much.
No, that would be...
I don't think he's squirming anymore.
No, he would not be a fan of that situation.
It's so dark. I don't think you have a choice. I don't think you have a choice.
I don't think you can do that. That's not something I would do. That's terrible.
He said it's terrible.
You know, I mean, honestly, right now, I'll tell you if I'm thankful for anything, it's Chick-fil-A. Thank you, Chick-fil-A, for having ice cream for kids' meals. That makes my life so much easier.
Okay.
It's just, you know,
Chick-fil-A is the Lord's place. It sure is.
I mean, here's the
truth. Here's the thing.
All right, go.
I love me some Chick-fil-A. But I can get my food quicker at Popeyes.
Okay.
What?
I've never had that.
Here's the thing. Popeyes, like as far as flavor and everything, like as far as healthy, Chick-fil-A is phenomenal. I actually value Chick-fil-A way above Popeyes, but I love me some Popeyes. I'm just saying, like, because they have the chicken sandwich. They brought it back, and it's phenomenal.
Here's the thing I guess I shouldn't say out loud is I don't like Chick-fil-A.
What?
All right, let me explain something.
What?
How can you... Let me explain. Is that I have to go to Chick-fil-A at least twice or 3 times a week because of my my pregnant wife / baby that wants ice cream. And so your boy just... I can't... Here's the thing. If it's up to me, I need to have a different flavor every single day. Every single day for 7 days. I can't have the same thing 2 days in a row. It's just my brain's like, nah, I don't want that. And so I like, don't get me wrong, Chick-fil-A is delicious. But if you, honestly, I go to Chick-fil-A 3 times a week or 2 times a week.
It's not that you don't like it. It's just that you're burnt out on it. Rephrase that.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
And Trey,
yeah.
So I need you to come to Lubbock, Texas, and I want you to know that our Chick-fil-A's are so efficient. They're out there taking your orders. They're coming through.
Yeah, there's no way that they're that Popeyes faster. That's because there's only 2 people at Popeyes. That's the only reason. It's because you don't.
I don't know what Popeyes. I don't know what Popeyes is, but
I've never been to Popeyes.
No. Don't get me wrong. There are some Chick-fil-A's that are speed demons. Like they're literally got 2 lines going. They have people checking you. I mean, like literally, you paying for the food on a tablet before you even get to the window, and then there's like a
hand you the bag, and you have a nice day.
But
My
then,
pleasure to help you.
Yeah, but then there's 2 lanes that go into 1 in some because they're in a condensed area where they can't have 2 lanes. And newsflash, it don't work. It's not efficient. How can you have 2 lanes of ordering going into 1? Like that doesn't make any sense. Keep the 2 lanes. Like I get it. Like
so, I hear you. So you're just burnt out. So it's not that you don't like Chick-fil-A. You're just
I love
burnt
Chick-fil-A.
out on
Chick-fil-A is amazing.
Okay.
So
it's just not open on Sunday.
The other idea is that you're telling me that again, it takes longer time. I remember when the Chick-fil-A
Popeyes is not fast. Okay, fine.
When the chicken sandwich
Popeyes
came out, I literally waited 3 hours for one of those chicken sandwiches to find out they had no more chicken sandwiches a week ago. So come on, guys.
Let's think about this. Let's think about this. That whole mess with the chicken sandwiches, you're competing against the Lord, and bam, we have COVID. I blame Popeyes on that.
Popeyes?
Or Popeyes.
Peppies.
No. By the way, Carrie, I agree. I'm grateful for you, but you brought up a really interesting. When you want to talk about slow service, it is Whataburger, the slowest drive-through of all time.
Yes.
You're like, man, there's 1 car in front of me. How is this taking an hour? I do not know. Sorry, triggered by Whataburgers.
Whataburger makes my eye twitch, just like when you say podcast to Jamie.
Yep.
We can't do it.
Wow.
They're so slow.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go.
Nice. You're going to do the wrapping this week, obviously?
Sorry, what?
She just said they're so slow everywhere you go.
Oh, I was like, I totally missed that. I was like, what's happening?
Right. I'm like, really?
Yeah. Well, by the way, that's fun. That was a fun little bit. That worked out way better than I thought it would. That's great. And now we have a new segment. Trey, isn't that exciting? And
I'm excited.
Sandy,
I hope you guys are excited.
I think you're gonna love this new segment.
Okay.
And
I'm
it's
excited.
exciting that you're here for the first version of this segment. And Trey's gonna ask some questions, and he's gonna explain what we're about to do, and I'll help as we go. So here we go.
Well, I don't know what questions they're going to be asking, but as you guys noticed, I have my SM58 rigged up,
Yes.
and I also have a interface hooked up. But what you don't know is that. One sec.
Oh, did you get your thing? Your loop?
Is it loud enough?
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome. I have a loop pedal hooked up.
Yay.
So, Jason, what questions should I be asking right now?
Like, hey Sandy, is there any kind of weird sound or any kind of silly thing that you'd like to be added to this beat right now? Because Trey's gonna loop it into the existing beat. So what do you got?
Oh my gosh.
Maybe a trumpet, maybe a elephant, maybe
Or a hum,
a
lawnmower,
lawnmower, maybe
A
a
boat.
Jaime,
He said a boat.
a boat. Yeah.
Boat.
So maybe, you know how, Trey, we were talking about that one sound that goes through the whole thing? That one sound just for a little beat? Maybe the boat's for that.
Okay. All right. This is not where I expected it to go, but I will do it.
You suggested boat.
I don't know. Here we go. I've got to make sure it's coming through. Tell you what, we're going to stop it. We'll start it over.
And
Trey, what other things?
you could Trey that. Yeah. There's anything else that you'd
Do
like?
a hum.
A hum. Yes. So remember, Trey, you could do the boat last.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah.
He's like, he wasn't even going to put that in there. That was a good noise.
Is it on beat?
Yeah, sounds like it.
We'll find out here in a second. Nope.
It's okay. We're still learning.
Is it on
what
beat?
is.
Is this your first time using it?
Live, yes.
It's hard to get the timing right because I have to press it on my foot and record it at the same time. We're going to try it one more time and we might have to do something else. It's hard to get the timing right because I have to press. Oh, it was recording still.
I remember to stop that.
I think that sounds about right.
Yeah.
All right, Jason. So what did we have earlier?
Kazoo.
That's right. Do you remember the tune we had?
I don't know. Like imagine like mosquitoes in your ear.
That's right. I'm looking at our previous stream to see what it was. Facebook's crapping out for some reason. All right, Jason.
All right. So, is there anything that you want me to add in this song, Sandy?
Yeah, do the water drop.
All right. That might be something that Trey does while we're doing the song. Is there anything else you would like me to talk about in the rap? All right, here we go.
I'd say what, I'll stop it and then we can talk for a second. And I'll restart
Sandy,
it.
is there anything else you'd like me to add into the song, the rap song, like that I talk about?
Oh, that you talk about.
Yeah. I know the only reason you sign up is to listen to beatbox, but I still have to rap. It's part of the show.
Rap about your angry bear.
My angry bear, Trey. All right.
Angry Bear. Okay.
Yep.
Angry Bear, Carrie,
Sandy,
insurance.
What
else?
Anything
Crime.
else? Crime.
Crime.
Yeah, the new sheets.
Yeah.
Sandy and the
Popeye.
sheets. That's what told it to know.
Chick-fil-A and Popeye.
Oh, that's wrong.
I love it. Yes.
Oh my god.
Anything else?
Chick-fil-A and Popeyes.
Chick-fil-A and Popeyes. All right.
And that's pretty much it.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's get it. You guys ready? You ready, Sandy?
I'm ready.
You about? All right, quick.
Yeah. Now I'm sitting there chilling with Sandy. I'm not really sure what's going on to offend me. Now you know I'm chilling with Sandy and I can't be. I do it all together, now we're waiting. I did it gone, and now we got to break it like Great Rajon. I knew that something would be it born. Now I'm gone. Who? She's talking about being a mom. I gotta exhale, breathe. That problem is solved. And hey guys, I didn't sit on my kids. Sorry that I made that joke. That was straight crazy, and I'm not really sure what's going on, sir. And I'm thinking for the people like they gotta say the blur. Now I get it gone right, and Sandy has her new show tight. And if we gotta stand, cause it's sheets on the mic, and I'm not really sure what's going on. We got Carrie, we're all just singing a song. We all love Carrie. We love you so much, Carrie. You're so amazing. What could we do? What I said, Carrie. Yeah, we love you so much. I was breathing like I got it together, and that's up. And I'm sorry, Sandy, you have to deal with timing every day. That would be rough. I would cry. What could I say? It's only right, cause you still can't be. You did the little things that you're waiting for me, and I know sometimes I flow, sometimes I get it. Like it was like Trey, I was running back and rip it. Oh, an angry teddy bear trying to get the mic right. I knew someday I gotta get it gone, and is it tight? I only breathe cause I still can't go. It's everything we know, like Whataburger, so slow. And I'm not really sure why Popeyes is better. It's not. What the heck are you talking about? Clever, whatever. I did it gone rip cause I did it gone spit. And everybody's how you doing, that's it. Yeah, we have fun, and now we can't be. I know Trey every day is only happy because I'm sappy, flipping for the time. And now we gotta breathe like this is my rhyme. And I guess we're done with the silly song. Everybody breathe, clap it back, fill in one. Hey, water drop, Trey.
Here we go.
Oh, awesome. Good job, you guys.
The first
That
run
was
of that.
great.
I hope that wasn't too loud.
Yeah, I don't even know what that sounded like. I apologize.
On the stream, it didn't sound bad. So I was having a hard time listening to this and the stream, but
Yeah. No,
No, that was amazing. You guys did great.
that's great. Did you like the new setup, Sandy?
Yes, I do like it a whole lot.
You can add so many cool sounds. So,
How do you like the beat? Was that a pretty good beat?
Yes. And so, okay, so when did you buy this? Have you had time to experiment with it?
Do not get him started. He's going to start crying in a few seconds.
Okay.
So, well, I've had this for like 8 years.
Mm-hmm.
I just never knew that I could rig it the way I did just now.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't realize how many plugins it had on the back. I mean, I haven't used it in so long.
Uh-huh.
So I could have been using this mic 5 years ago, but
wow.
Yeah, so
what made you think? How did you finally figure it out?
I looked at my mixer and realized that there was a USB input.
And then he asked me, he was like, "Hey Jason, could I have been using this the whole time?" And I was like, yes. If you told me you had that, I would have made you use it.
He's a DJ.
Wow.
Having technical problems, so there's that.
Yeah.
And I'm here.
Awesome. So
Yeah,
you just saved quite a bit of money, right?
By switching to Geico, yeah, I saved
15%.
Hey, 15% or more, right? I mean,
or more, especially right now.
Well,
no, yeah, it was a great time, and I'm gonna actually store this beat. We might have to redo it because I think it was a little off, but it's okay.
That's okay. So, but thank you, Sandy, for being on the show. We really appreciate it.
Thank you guys for having me.
And hey, by the way, speaking of ads, hey, make sure you check out nomadweb.design. They have a sweet website, so you can build one. You have a professional designer that can help you at any point, and it's pretty sweet. So check it out. And that's that. That's as fast as I'm doing that one today. Hey Trey, what do we tell the people about our podcast? Anything we need to say?
Yes, check us out. Hit us up at flows4upod@gmail.com. You can email us there. You can hit us up. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, obviously Facebook, and really just hit us up with your questions of the day. We want to hear what you guys want to hear on our podcast. If there's a different theme you want us to talk about, if you yourself want to be on the podcast, hit us up. And we want to hear from you guys. So start doing that, because I don't want to sound like a broken record and actually have nothing behind it. So there. I'm done, Jason. That's
well, make sure you go to flows4u pod@gmail.com, or I'll go to our Twitters, which is at flows4u. If you have a question of the day, just tell Trey. Just hit him up on a special message, or send him a mail. Use the mail office.
Yeah,
send him a letter.
Yeah,
Yes, post office, so reliable.
Oh yeah, send me a letter in the mail. Yeah, literally send me a letter in the mail. But I need you to put flows4upod@gmail.com.
So, but thank you so much again, Sandy, for doing this twice with us. We really appreciate it. You've literally been on a camera for the last 5 hours.
You know what? You do what you got to do, and I enjoyed it. I enjoy you guys, and thank you for always watching our show.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. You guys are awesome. You have a great time.
I mean, usually y'all show starts when I'm not doing anything, so it works out. So
perfect. See, even better.
I mean, for a while there, I would watch every week just because I wanted to hear what you had to say about the intro.
I mean, but it's good reason, I guess.
Yeah, no, I like to hear how awesome I am at things. It's nice.
There you go.
No one ever tells me. I tell myself how terrible I am all the time. So, but
I think Trey tells you that you're awesome.
So
Trey, our angry bear, tells you how awesome.
There you go.
Yeah. No, but thank you so much, Sandy. Thank you, everybody that was on the comments. Y'all are awesome. Thank you for supporting Sandy, because she's super great. And thank you, Sandy, for taking time to be on our show. You're always invited to come back and talk to Trey. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Love it. Thank you so much. I will be back whenever you ask me back. And my supporters that were in the comments, thank y'all so much for staying up and watching.
Now we do have one last bit, which is the new bit, which is Trey's song. Trey's gonna sing you a song, Sandy. What would you like him to sing you a song about?
It's an all freestyle, completely freestyle.
He's gonna sing you a song or whatever you want.
I think he gave you some homework, Trey. Did you ever think about it?
Huh?
Did you ever think about your homework?
Oh, I don't know what's going on right now. It's weird.
What?
No.
In the after show, we were like, Trey, you should totally come up with something. Drop us a beat for our new crime show.
Oh, that's right.
Right now is a great opportunity for you.
Well,
This isn't the same, but yes.
You know, I got you.
But not tonight.
Not at this moment right now, but I'm glad you reminded me. But I got you.
So just give us one word, and he's gonna make a song about it.
Plus, my loop pedal can help now. So
okay, one word. Mom.
Okay,
Right.
Mom.
Let's go.
The word is mom. Word to your mother. Let's get it. Here we go. Can't thank anybody, but we're talking about moms, yo. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Sandy is a mom of two. Sandy is a mom of two. I don't know where we're going with this song, but
Sing.
Sandy is a mom of two. Okay, yeah. She's got the mama flow. Sandy is a mama, yo. We're talking about Sandy flow. Sandy is a mama, yo.
That was awesome.
Sandy is a mama,
there it
yo.
is.
Sandy is that mama flow. Sandy is a mama, yo. Sandy. Talking about the mama, Sandy. Hey, y'all.
Love it. That was awesome.
But we're gonna